Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, we're on the Commodore 64 and we're looking at a football management game, yes, in 8-bit, which is always going to be a bit of a tricky affair. But anyway, this one is Tracksuit Manager, published by Goliath Games in 1989. Game also came out on the Amstrad CPC and it did come out in 16-bit as well, Atari ST and the Commodore Amiga, but ZX Spectrum too. Now basically, you've just been made the manager of the England team after a very disappointing 1986 World Cup, and you must now qualify for the 1990 World Cup. So I'll put my name in here. No, my name's not Christian, it's Nick. And yes, and first of all, you have some friendlies you've got to arrange. Then you take part in the 88 European Championships in order to qualify for the next World Cup. Now, lots of countries here don't exist anymore, like East Germany and West Germany. Check out all the ones that don't exist. Yugoslavia, they don't exist. So, you know, these games sort of like age you to a little bit. Czechoslovakia, they don't exist either. Anyway, England welcome the new manager. Nick Jenkins greeted with open arms by England. Little do they know that I don't know hardly anything about football management. Right, so here's a first fixture. It's a friendly, Portugal versus France. Now you can scout for extra players. You can arrange fixtures, which we'll need to do to see how our players go. Now it looks like quite advanced at the moment for an 8-bit sort of like football management game. If you had this back in the day, let me know. This is my first go ever on it. Let's play someone like Bulgaria. This is my first go ever on it, and these reviews aren't expert gameplay, as you know. They're reflective of how you got on your first, second go. Is it easy to understand? Can you get in quite quickly? Would there be enough there if you want to play it again? And I think this is a game I could be playing for absolutely ages. First of all, I need to select my squad. This could take quite a while. Okay, so this is my squad I want to take with me to the Euros. I wish it did this automatically, or there was a button to select automatically, but anyway, I need 11 players, I presume, for my squad, and maybe some substitutions. This is going to take a while. Maybe I will do some editing there, but when you get into the actual game, there is text commentary telling you what's going on, and based on that you've got to make substitutions, change your formation and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it is advanced. I mean, the football management I played the most was on the Commodore Amiga in my student days, which was Championship Manager in 1992. There was an Italian version of that as well, which I've reviewed subsequently. But yeah, it is about spreadsheets in the background, this, and getting involved in it. If you're not into football, it'll be a bit of a struggle. I'm not sure how exciting this is to watch, but it's been played due to a recommendation, so hopefully there you're reliving some memories. Now, besides your squad you've got at the moment here, there is an option to scout other players in the Premier League, so you can then try and find them to try and get better players. That might be okay. So we've got 4 defenders. I really want a 4-4-2 to be honest with you. So let's muck about with this a little bit longer. That was Superman for no reason whatsoever. So if you want to do the Superman tune as well, then you can do. You might recognise some of these players from times of old. Hodge the Bodge. Paul Gascoigne we definitely need in our squad because he's an absolute genius. Things didn't quite go so well after his football career ended. Spent most of his time at Tottenham, then went to Lazio. There's Hoddle and Waddle there. They formed a top band. What a singing duo, only because their names rhymed. So if your name rhymes with someone else, then you could form like a pop duo. That's the way it works. Me and Rick Astley never got together. Nick and Rick, that would have been great. Never gonna give you up. It's dodgy gameplay. I'm gonna let you down on level 1. It would have been really good, that song. But Rick never approached me. Nick and Rick, that's a duo that you never ever had. But anyway, never mind. This is a review of Tracksuit Manager, in case you've forgotten, on the Commodore 64. Now, if you watch this far into the video, which is basically, I didn't pick enough players there, which is basically me going on about nothing in particular for a while, then yes, this will be the one for you. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Now, I think this might need a bit of editing. You can't take this too much longer. Right, so that's my squad pretty much done. I think I need one more player here. Yes, I will edit this so you don't have to watch for 2 hours while I muck about with this squad. Hodge the bodge, always room for him. Right, France vs Portugal, that isn't me. If you click date, you can go to the next match. If you click watch, you can watch it, so I don't really want to click watch. Scout players, your squad there, save it at any point, play if it's your turn to go, and I've clicked on watch in error. Anyway, we'll show a bit of this then. But then, basically, we want to see the friendly between us and Bulgaria. Cantona pushes ball to Parsi. Who? So here's all the stuff. Now, you see in the bottom there, that green bar, that shows where the play is actually going on. You can pause or do a substitution at any point. In the bottom left is the time. Ticking up quite slowly, it has to be said. We're only in the fourth minute there. It's France. Oh, France has scored a goal. France 1, Portugal 0. These are friendlies where you need to suss out the other players. You can scout for additional players for your squad, but you can't get foreign players in your squad because that'd be absolutely stupid. The commentary seems to be much more involved than Championship Manager I had on the Commodore Amiga, although the presentation on that was a little bit better. But this is okay. I quite like this one. I'm not sure there's a Tracksuit Manager 2. There probably was. Let me know in the comment section below. Not sure if it made it to 8-bit at all. It might have been just a 16-bit thing. So this is basically how the game plays, but you want to see how I manage it. So I will fast forward out of this in a bit, and we'll come back again with the power of a sometime later, most probably if I've got the graphic. Good biff. Right, okay, so let's get out of here. Ref blows the whistle, that's the end of the game. 90 minutes is up, and there's all your stats as well. Portugal 2, France 1, and that's what happened there. So don't click on watch all the games because it will really slow it down a great deal. There's the cup details there. There's all the different groups in the Euros when we get there. We're in East Germany. Greece is Albania's group by the looks of things there. Right, anyway, let's get out of here. So there's lots of stats for you to have a look at. I think you can see the stats of individual players as well, so we might have a look at those at some stage too. Biffity biff boff. England versus the mighty Bulgaria. If you're from Bulgaria watching this, then comment in the comment section below. Are you? Yes. Right, so there's the Bulgarian squad. I still need to select my squad. That's annoying. Here's all the tactics there. So we've got a 4-3-3, defensive game, fast counter-attack, zonal marking. So this is when you really need to experiment, really, what's doing the best. You can change this during the course of the game as well. So that's when your power as a super-duper manager comes into play. I like the 4-4-2, frowned upon now in the international game. We'll do a counter-attack. We've got the amazing speed of Mr. Waddle. Normal game. That's one of the worst things ever. Someone comes along, you say to your friend, act normal. You both don't look act normal at all. Sweeper system, I don't like to. We'll play the offside trap. This is before VAR, so it might work. Standard tackling. That's like that fishing game, I think. Right, now I need to select the squad. Oh no, I was going to take ages again. In my squad, I've only got one goalkeeper, I've realised. I've taken with me out to this tournament. So if Shilton gets injured, Shilton, not Stilton, the cheese. If he gets injured, then we've got no one to go in goal. Yeah, we've got a Butcher, we've got Adams, we've got the mighty Psycho Stuart Pearce, Robson in the middle. No Jerome though. Do 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 do. Right, we've got Lineker, the Beardsley, the calendar model. Hodge the bodge, as we say. Allen, he played for every team under the sun. Right, you know what I'm doing here, don't you? Yes, you know what I'm doing. We need to get into the thing. Purple's everywhere, like the Commodore 64 did. It's a long game, this one. It's a long game. This review, I didn't do any edits, could probably last about an hour with not too much happening in between. But as a kid into football, you could get involved. Hours would go past extremely quickly as you try and do the whole tournament in one go. Right, we're off. Lineker pushes the ball to Gascoigne. Right picks up the loose ball. Right plays to Gascoigne. Upfield. Right picks up the loose ball. Right plays towards Robson. Hoddle takes a free kick. This is great. Sky Sports, if you're watching, book me as a commentator. I'll be there. Gascoigne takes a throw, but it's too far. Valov takes a goal kick now. England versus Bulgaria. England playing from home. Bulgaria have visited quite a way to get here. It's a friendly before the European Championships, and the World Cup, of course, is in 1990. Right, here we go. Bad pass there. Waddle picks up the loose ball, does a bit of singing with Hoddle singing Diamond Lights. What a great pairing they are, but they need to take the microphone off them as we want to win this game. We're in the 8th minute. It's still early days. If you've taken a bet with a betting shop, what minute to be the first goal and who's the first goal scorer? Dimitrov pushes Hoddle. He won't like that. He drops his microphone. What a game. I think this is good. Good graphics, good engine. Commentary is good, not mine. Text commentary is good, and all that sort of stuff. Now, if you're liking your Commodore 64 reviews, reviewed a bit of a number now. If you want to see all of them, or just pick out your favourite one, games you've had in the past, or games you want a bit more information about, they are in a playlist. To get there, click on my username, takes you to the channel page, and then click on the playlist tab. And Commodore 64 will be there along with a list of other systems that you may or may not have had. Right, John Barnes, I've got him up front. Not sure that's a good idea. Come on, lads, 15 minutes gone, no goals. We're at home, we're at Wembley. And yeah, we're all dressed up and we're going to Wembley. Wembley, bomb, bomb. Wembley, bomb, bomb. We're all dressed up and we're going to Wembley. Come on, England. Come on, England. Come on, England. Come on, Barnes, get it. Oh man, if you're a Bulgarian watching this, you can sing "Come On Bulgaria" or something. I think that's by Dexy's Midnight Runners. Come on, Bulgaria, dear. Yeah, I think so. Oh, I think they were Bulgarian, wasn't they? Or was they not? I've made that up. Right, Jackie Wilson said, that Jack Alikadov is having a good game. Barnes loses control of the ball. I'll control your balls, Barnes. Oh man, if you are Barnes watching this with your balls out of control, then comment in the comment section below. Come on, 27th minute, the crowd are getting a bit hostile now, as they always do to England when they haven't scored almost straight away. Sadkov takes a free kick. Adams takes a free kick. Backwards towards Butcher. Lineker, high ball low. Goalkeeper's ball. Come on, team. Come on, we need it up their end. Look, the ball's in the middle at the moment, as you can see by the green vertical bar. Lots of midfield play, and that's down our end. Get rid of it. Come on, Pierce. Boot it, baby. Ooh. There, players injured there, so I need to get them substituted. Who can I bring on? Gascoigne's injured, it says there. It said on the commentary. We need Gascoigne off. He's picked up an injury. Fog on the Tynes, oh mine, oh mine. Fog on the Tynes, oh mine. Come on. Right, we don't want any more other people injured there. Might change the formation at the moment. It's not working too well. If it's 0-0 at half time, this is my first game in charge of the manager, so the camera just keeps focusing on me. I think it was Graham Taylor was the manager at this sort of like time, I think. Oh, come on, Hoddle takes a free kick. Come on, Hoddle, you'll never manage England with that skill. Let's get it. Keep an eye on it towards Hoddle. Come on, we need a goal. It's up their end, sort of. Drive it forward to the Lineker machine. Throw in. Come on, Beardsley. Weave it through like you know you can do. I won't always be here to do the commentary of your games, but the game will come out on the Spectrum, as I said. It's been interesting to see how it goes there. I'm not sure the presentation will be quite as good. Half time and it's 0-0. Well, that's quite poor, isn't it? Oh, I was hoping Gascoigne will stick the goal in somewhere. Right, players tactic. Now you can instruct players to do certain things here. We can get Lineker to do something, take penalties, marking no one at the moment, normal positioning. So you can get quite involved in this to try and find the best strategy there, and which there are, well, hundreds, maybe thousands of different ones. There, if you mix certain bits together, it's like quantum. You can get Waddle having an ice cream, marking the goalkeeper, or something like that. Right, we've got Lineker marking get off. Yeah, I you know what he's going to say when he's marking him so closely. Get off. That's what we'll say. Get off, you. Right, go Lineker. Lineker retired apparently because he went to Japan, and because he's a bit of a goal hanger, he said people keep treading on his toe. Gave him a bad toe, so he had to retire. Sounds like an excuse to me, Lineker. If you are watching, Gary Lineker in your pants. Comment in the comment section below. Gary Lineker, of course, presented Match of the Day when he famously said, if Leicester City win the league, which were 5,000 to 1 at that time, he'll present Match of the Day in his pants, which, true to form, he did. Well done, Gary. Gary Lineker. Right, Gaz and Guest going. Hodge the Bodge, another substitution going in. You might have seen there was an injury again. I don't want any other players injured in this stuff. Big boy Barnes is off. Control your balls, Barnes. Right, England. Right, we're playing. Come on, Bulgaria 0, England 0. Goal! Hoddle hits it first time. It's in. 1-0. The crowd erupt. Everyone says, great, I'm the best manager of all time. He does it again. 100% record there so far. England, it's been a poor performance by England, I'd have to say. They've been under the cosh from Bulgaria, but they've got that fluky goal. And Hoddle does his stuff. Get him to number 1. Hoddle and Waddle. YouTube that, check out their song. You'll be very impressed, especially if you've got a mullet hairdo. If you have got a mullet hairdo, then comment in the comment section below. Good. Mullet hairdo, not a mongrel dog do. Two different things. For which the hairdresser's nice from mongrel dog do, then it's probably not going to go particularly well. Right. Come on, just hang on to this. We need another goal. We need two. Don't mess with my toot bub. Now, I do go off on a tangent quite a bit. This is a stress busting channel. It's not a walkthrough by any means. Some people who have clicked on this video as the first one they've ever clicked on were wondering, what the hell is going on here? This isn't a normal channel. Well, it isn't. It's stress busting. We're having a laugh. We're down the pub and we're mucking about. Or, alternatively, we're round a friend's house, we've loaded it, and we don't know quite what's going on, and we're just messing about as well. I'll give you some factual information. Sometimes it might be wrong, but you know, you can correct me, that's for sure. But I do a bit of research at least, and it's not scripted. There's no script here. I'm not working from an auto cue, despite what some people say. Imagine how long it would take to write this. Yes, especially that bit where I just said yes. Right. Waddle Schultz, go in wide of the goal. We're having a bit more joy in this second half now that Bulgaria want to go home, do all their Bulgarian things. I don't know what the top TV show is on Bulgaria. Don't know. Right, come on team. La 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 la. Yes, lots of countries in this game do not exist anymore, as I said. Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia, East and West Germany, they joined together. Bit like Hoddle and Waddle. Much the same. East Germany, West Germany, Hoddle and Waddle. Same union. And and that lots of things have moved about. But England is still a little bit frustrating. But we beat Bulgaria 1-0, I think. We've got 15 minutes to go. Don't count your chickens all in one basket before they've hatched in the tea kettle. That is the popular phrase. And so we'll stick to that. Don't let your cooks spoil your rolling stone of moss. Brilliant. We want a goal. We want another goal. 1-0. Be okay, but it wouldn't be spectacular. I would like an option. There might be one. I haven't been able to see one that makes the time tick a little bit quicker than this. Games take a while, but I suppose that's where the management bit takes place. Championship Manager 92 on the Amiga. I think you press spacebar to go a little bit quicker. But we're getting lots of commentary there. You're supposed to be keeping an eye on it and changing your tactics. If a player keeps turning up, getting a lot of the ball, you can decide to put a marker on that. Maybe I could put Butcher on someone that's doing a lot of stuff, like Kostadina Dinadov or Get Off. We've got Lineker marking him. And there we go. So we've won 1-0. Great. Shots at goal. See, Bulgaria had more shots at goal than us. 9 and 4. Disallowed goals, none. Fouls there. So England 1, Bulgaria 0. So you get the idea. It pretty much plays like that all the way through. Just playing different teams to try and win the European Championships and then get a bit further into the game. So hope you liked having a look at that one. I really liked it. As I say, probably best to while away the hours on it. So that was Tracksuit Manager on the Commodore 64, posted by Goliath Games in 1989. A top recommendation for the person that recommended it. So thank you very much. England hold on. Sports Knife, the newspaper said cobblers. Well, fair enough. You got any comments about this game, similar games, anything retro or Commodore 64? By all means, put your comments in that section below. You're more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
Do 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 do. That was Superman for no reason whatsoever.